Hey there! Happy August vlog. It's nice to see you. I've got like a lot of energy back. I'm back at my standing desk. I got a new camera set up. I'm ready to go. Yeah. So before I get into the design stuff, I like just very recently got this modern fantasy preview pack, and I'm so hyped for this. I did a unboxing video of it. I would check it out. It's like right there. Right, yeah. And I think they came out really good. It's like amazing to see so much diversity in one little pack. It's even got like my game in there, legally binding. So that's very cool. I'm hyped for that. It's turning into a real race for what's going to be my first published game. This year started with like nothing like published planned, and now it's like three, maybe more. So like wow, it's been like a crazy year for me. So alright, let's get into some design stuff. Conviction, something I did not realize last month was that it actually made to round 2 of the Board Game Workshop Design Contest. Oops! But luckily I still had enough time to make a 10-minute video for it. Happy with the first one I did, so I just made some minor tweaks to it, and then I expanded on it with a playthrough video. It's quite fast to make a playthrough video when you're like orchestrating everything, and you can make things all lopsided. So I also added some meta commentary to the end. A lot of the feedback I got was concerned about like the meta stuff about the game, like because it's about like heavy topics, if it's honoring it, if it's appropriate, stuff like that. So I thought I would add like a little bit of meta like discussion to the end of it to sort of share my thought process on it. So here's hoping that goes over well. That contest is actually still going on. Video is right there, but I would go to the website, which will be linked in the description, so you could give some feedback to all the people in round 2. There's a lot of them, so yes. We always love feedback. Give us more. Now, Protospiel was last month, my favorite online testing event, and I tested literally everything. Bread, I was very happy with. I was testing out the asymmetric bases. I was a little concerned about them, and for the most part, it was well received. I had to do some slight tweaks to a couple of them, but I'm happy with them. There's a couple that I'm still worried about that I need to test, but that game is like pretty firmly in like the development phase, in my opinion. I want to do a little bit more in-person testing to make sure the setup like timing is like addressed with the new changes, but I'm quite happy with it. I'm starting to get to a point where I want to do some unguided tests of it and start working on the marketing material. So that's pretty hype. I also got started on like overhauling okEros. I I completely stripped away like a lot of the randomization element, the way the bill and envelope system worked, and I tried to make it so like it was mostly contained on the cards, but I'm realizing I still need to simplify it a lot, considering it's a first, like a one play through kind of game. I don't want people to be stumbling over it, then be like, well, I'm not playing that again either. I'm not going to play it again and play it right, um, because it's not even incentivized by the game itself. I've also been having lots of weird feelings about this game because it's spoiled if you know me, which most of you do, because I'm extremely loudly aromantic. So I'm sort of like, what's the compelling reason to play this? Is there a reason to like obscure the way scoring works in the game? Like I feel very compelled to work on it, but I'm like starting to like rethink the way. I'm wondering if maybe I need to make it abstract it a little bit more. But I don't know. I don't know. It's a deeply personal game, and I don't know. I don't know how to deal with it, to be honest. But it's on there. It's ticking in my brain. I also worked on Butterfly. That was very popular at Protospiel. I the bones were working well enough that I decided to. Oh, actually, I never talked about how I pretty much overhauled it since the Game Jam version. I wanted to I want to rethink it a bit because with it being in the context of time traveling against yourself, I wanted to think about the sort of the framing of what's happening when you're time traveling, because most of my games are pretty grounded in reality. So this is like my first like fantastical sci-fi-ish kind of venture. The thing I decided to go with was that you're able to talk to your past and future selves and have a conversation with them. So it became important to me that the victory condition be something that could change, that you could basically change your mind after talking to yourself and want different things. So to reflect that, I decided to make that your hand of cards determine your victory condition. Like your strong suit is what you want in your lifespan, and your weak suit is what you don't want. So that makes it more variable. It's not like a card that's just dealt to you at the beginning and you're rigidly focused on that. So I'm liking how it works, but it's a lot to grok, and there's lots of ways people can make mistakes. I'm running into the same sort of issues I had with persuasion, where there's a lot of what's the word? Things that are not intuitive. There's a lot of unintuitive new things that I'm asking people to do, and they also have to internalize that while interacting with like these complex systems. So I have to figure out a way to make all that easier to digest so they're able to engage with the game, if that makes sense. But I'm quite excited. I haven't been this like, I haven't had like fresh blood design work in a while, so it's really exciting for me. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. I don't have a lot going on in September. I'm not going to be going to PAX West or Big Bad Con, although I really want to go to both, because I got like my vaginoplasty like scheduled next month, and I want to be extra cautious about COVID because I've been on the wait list for that for a long time. So yeah, I'll catch you later. Ciao. Do you like this setup? I don't know how I feel about it. You see my keyboard unless I edit it, which I might. I don't know. A lot of indecision today. This is really cool. I'm so hyped for this. Bye.